So we knew that this was going to happen, right? The EPA cuts more regulations in one day than ever in history, rolls back emissions to common sense, makes it where manufacturers don't have to put these insane systems on vehicles that make them outrageously expensive. And the media covering them doesn't even know what the regulations are. And they got caught looking exceptionally stupid. They should never, ever even talk about the EPA or what the EPA is doing or these regulations going back again, unless they actually have somebody in that knows what the hell they're talking about. We're going to get some good laughs on this one, but we're also going to talk because the EPA administrator has done a couple of interviews since these cuts, and I think it's relevant for you guys to see this. Roll the intro. So welcome on back to TK's Garage. In the clip I'm going to show you here in a second, the evening after all of these regulations get cut, right? And we roll back emissions, we get rid of these dumb emission systems and DEF and MDS and active fuel management, all this stupid crap that has made vehicles unreliable and absurdly expensive. CNN and Caitlin Collins just, I don't even know. At this point, it's like they almost remind me. Remember the Daily Report, or like the Colbert had like the Colbert Report or whatever, and it was like a spoof. It wasn't real. I feel like CNN is there now. Like it's not real news anymore. It's just entertainment. It's and it's horrible entertainment at that. But let's look at this clip.
Today, Lee Zeldin put out a video on X, and they were putting out press releases with such a flurry, about 31 different actions and rollbacks, that some of them had typos or placeholders at the top. We have one of those there. Trump EPA announces 000. You can see there. It's sort of shoot first, fill out the press release later.
So, no, that's not a typo. That is 100% not a typo. It's not a placeholder. It's an actual regulation. Let me show it to you. So Lee Zeldin sees this and just laughs and posts this on X. And that was it. The laughing of other news agencies towards CNN right now has to be just top tier dumbassery. Like, you're commenting on stuff because stuff got rolled back, and your expert that you pay to come on your air and then you agree with gets it 100% wrong. Does CNN come out and then like fix it and say, hey, yeah, we were wrong here. We need to, address this. There's no retraction. There's no, hey, we yesterday we talked about this on the news and we said that this was, they were making errors. This is what caused a lot of the public that literally watches CNN to be so rabid against either side, right? It's just the embodiment of fake news. Legitimately. Like, it is, I can't believe that they consider, that anybody actually considers this a news organization anymore. Like, it's insane. But anyways, so after Zeldin like destroys CNN with a tweet, a post on X, he then goes on Fox News. I think it was Maria, or Fox Business. He went on Fox Business with Maria Bartiromo. Let me let you see that.
Environmental Protection Agency rolling back green policies and the climate change agenda in what it calls the biggest day of deregulation in American history. 31 actions on the docket, including rolling back electric vehicle mandates, reversing air quality standards to support manufacturing and small business, reducing regulations on power plants and the oil and gas industry, among others. Lee Zeldin, the EPA Administrator, writing the Wall Street Journal op-ed called EPA Ends the Green New Scam. Zeldin writes this: "We are driving a dagger through the heart of climate change religion and ushering in America's golden age. These actions will roll back trillions of dollars in regulatory costs and hidden taxes." Joining me now, the man himself, EPA Administrator Lee Zeldin. Lee, great to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Tell us more about this and the impact.
Not only can we protect the environment without suffocating the economy, we have to protect the environment without suffocating the economy. And we heard from the American public loud and clear when they voted on November 5th that they want economic relief. They want to unleash energy dominance. It is important for us to be bringing back jobs. Here we have an opportunity not only to bring back jobs, but a lot of jobs in the American auto sector as well. So we want to help President Trump at EPA to accomplish his mission, his mandate that the American public spoke loud and clear on last November. These 31 historic actions that we undertook, yes, is the largest deregulatory announcement ever made in U.S. history. We're proud to do it. We're proud to lead it, and we're going to get this across the finish line.
So he goes on with Maria Bartiromo, and you see what he talks about there. All solid things, right? And then waits later on in the day, and then he's on Fox News over at Laura Ingraham talking about this again. But what I find funny is I wanted to show the CNN thing because it just shows the complete lack of, it's just anything against whatever this current administration is doing, whether it's right, wrong, they're just against it, right? It's just abysmal. I just can't watch. I just can't even look at CNN anymore. I used to watch Lou Dobbs at night. I used to watch Wolf Blitzer. I just can't watch it anymore because it's unwatchable. Like I have to fact check my news, which is like stupid. But anyways, the EPA administrator is going full bore into basically you guys that are, the climate scam artists or the I can't believe they're doing all this. He's basically telling you guys to eat the fattest. That's what he's doing. And to see that's pretty funny. Let me roll this other interview he did at Laura Ingraham.
Of the Green New Scam is upon us. And there are people who are congressional Democrats who are not going to be happy with our actions. I am here to fight for, as part of that Trump mandate earned November 5th, the people across this country who have seen a Green New Deal that, if fully implemented, would cost tens of trillions of dollars, and people who cannot afford to be able to heat their home, to purchase a car, small businesses that are struggling to operate. People have been put out of work, and it's going to end.
So there you guys have it. Just understand this. There's going to be a lot of fake news. You're going to see a lot of fear mongering. Oh, we're going to go back to smog and acid rain and all of this other crap because of the rollbacks on these emissions and everything else. But understand this. That's not true. All right. I've talked about this before. You can look it up. Just Google 60 semi-trucks puts out enough emissions as one truck from 88. And you can see all those studies. You can Google it, find it. It's really easy. But it's true. Literally 60 semi-trucks put out as much emissions as one truck did in 1988. And they're worried about all this crap. They're selling this. The world's going to end. The world's been ending since the 90s. Like, remember when Al Gore came out and was like, we'll be underwater by 2012. 2012 came. Nothing happened. They even had like a climate park. I forget what this was, but they had to literally go in and take down a lot of stuff because by 2018, the world is going to end because of climate change. And then it didn't. And then it was 2020 and it didn't. And now it's 2025. And they don't even try to put a date on it anymore. They've been proven wrong so many times. And that's why they call it, for you guys that don't understand, the green news scam, because the entire thing is a scam. Period. End of story. I'm excited for the cuts to regulations and excited for manufacturers to get back to making vehicles, cars and trucks that all of us want. And I think that I hope Lee Zeldin continues to just piss these people off every day and just announce more stuff. Just keep going. Just keep putting foot to ass, because I think it's absolutely hilarious to me. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people roasting CNN for this one. I think it's funny. But give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.